Synthetic division is a shorthand or shortcut method of polynomial division in the special case of dividing by a linear factor, and it only works in this case. Synthetic division is generally used, however, not for dividing out factors, but for finding zeros or roots of polynomials. Here's an example I have written out for you guys. Example 1. 2x to the third power minus 3x squared plus 4x minus 1 divided by x plus 1. That's the equation, but putting it into synthetic division, it looks like this. You get the first coefficient from each one, which is the leader, and you put them down, which would be -1 right here, the 2, the 5, no, my bad, it'd be the 1, the 2, the -3, the 4, and the 1. You bring down the first leading coefficient, which is step 1. Then you multiply by the value just written down on the bottom row, which is this one. 1 times 2. -1 times 2 is -2. You add them up, it's -5. -1 times -5 is -5. 4 plus 5 is 9. -1 times 9 is -9. -1 plus -9 is -10, which is our remainder, -10. The steps were bring down the leading coefficient, which is this one, the 2, multiply it by the -1, add the column, add it, and add it again, repeat till done, and the written out answer would be 2x squared minus 5x plus 9 minus 10 over x plus 1. The remainder theorem: if the polynomial f of x is divided by x minus c, then the remainder is f of c, or f of x. This means that we can apply synthetic division, and the last number on the right, which is the remainder, will tell us what the functional value is. Now I have a practice problem for you guys, which is x to the 5th power minus 1 over x minus 1. Divide it using synthetic division. I'll give you guys a minute and a half to write it out, and I'll help you from there. It hasn't been a minute yet, but I'm going to show you guys how to solve it. First of all, we have to put it in synthetic division, which is like this. And we bring down the leading coefficient, which is the 1. Then you multiply by the value just written on the bottom row, which is the 1. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 1, 1. 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 times 1 is 1. 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 times 1 is 1. 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 times 1 is 1. 0 plus 1 is 1 again, and it's -1 1 times 1 is 1. Negative 1 plus 1 is 0. That's add in the column, add in each column, and I just repeat it till it's done.